and welcome to another episode of EDH and Chill. I'm doing my intro for the second time because I fucked up the recording and didn't record any audio the first time round. Today, on the show where I can say words like shit, arsehole and wank, I'm joined by a collective, a group of individuals. I've already said this once, so the impact is going to be far less impactful. It's like the Magic the Gathering equivalent of the Beatles, except no one likes them. It's the Arena Boys.
Wow.
Hello.
Wow.
What?
Shots fired for a second time. So you lined us up against the wall, you blindfolded us, gave us the cigarette, and then we're like, oh, hang on, we got to do it again, guys.
Yeah, I pulled the trigger, there's a click, but there's no ammo. Oh, yeah. Hang on, need to reload. Wow, we're making firing squad jokes already. Let's start with, we're not going to start with Riley, because we want to knock him down a peg or two. The man himself, Riley. So let's come to Jamin. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Jamin, my
so
friend.
you fucked up my name on the first try, right?
I asked you what it was to be conscientious initially. I then fucked it up on the first take, asked you between takes, and then fucked it. I just fucked it. I'm sat in my office, I'm just sweating my balls off. Yeah, Jamin, who are you? What do you do?
Yeah, I'm Jamin. I played a lot of competitive Magic beforehand until I got an actual job involving Magic, which, you know, reduces your ability to play a lot of Magic.
So where do you work in the Magic world?
I work for Card Market, a prominent, you know, retailer. I guess we're not the retailers, but an e-commerce in Europe.
You might say a market,
Magic cards.
Maybe even a marketplace.
Yeah, kind of like a market for cards. Maybe we should have called ourselves Market Cards or something.
Anyone from America probably has no idea what these guys are, but they're one of the larger, if not the largest marketplace in Europe. They're like TCG Player, but for Europe, right? Is that fair to say?
Exactly, yeah.
Actually, no, I don't know if that is fair to say, because do stores sell through you, or is it just individuals?
It's both. It's both. You can have a professional account, but you can also have a private account. There
you go, it is TCG Player for Europe. And here we are, ChannelFireball sponsored video, just letting you know about our competitors and other things. But that you know, I'm a journalist, that's my integrity right there. I'm a fucking journalist. In the interest of journalist integrity, Riley, who are you and what do you do?
Hello everyone, I'm Riley Knight, brought to you proudly by ChannelFireball.com.
Part of the same stable.
Exactly right. That's it. Me and Kenobi are on opposite ends of the barn. That's right. So I'm Riley Knight. I do coverage for Wizards at like Pro Tours and Grand Prix. Rest in peace. And now all the various mythic whatevers they've got going at the moment. And I make a bunch of really bad content on ChannelFireball.com. And I also started streaming recently. Twitch.tv/RileyCrewTower, where I hide how bad I am by playing very bad decks. And when I lose, right, it's the fault of the decks and not mine.
That is exactly what I do. I've been doing that for 3+ years now, and it's been going swimmingly. So
it works very well. I just want to apologize also to all of like my fans who have clicked on this video, being like, "Oh, this will be a nice, wholesome piece of Riley content," because already we're like 5 minutes in, my carefully cultivated PG image is already in tatters. It's been shattered here. It's terrible. So I do apologize to all the sensitive ears, and I'm very high. If you're a future parent of a kid that I'm teaching at a primary school in like 15 years, I'm so sorry. Don't listen to the rest of this.
Or alternatively, depending on what we talk about, whether it be soggy biscuits and green giant and all that sort of stuff.
Don't listen to.
Perhaps you can teach your kids a thing or two with this. Don't worry, my viewership is like 98.8% over the age of 18. I'm not making that up. That's the YouTube analytics telling you.
I'm not worried about that because I'm worried about. Because I want to get back to I used to be a primary school teacher, and I want to go back to it one day. And you know, there are professional people who get paid for background checks. They've got nothing on how deep a parent will go on their kid's new teacher's background. So I'm terrified. I live in fear. Anyway,
you'd have to change your name, right? You couldn't keep your current name if you've been a content creator because
I guess so. Yeah,
because there'll just be some like puritanical like parent who'll be like, "Oh my god, he worships Satan."
Is that a thing?
Yeah,
have people like you know how artists can make up names? Can teachers make up 100%, names?
You know what I do? I'd take my middle name, which is Mike, and then I'll take my grandma's last name, which was Hunt. So I'd just be Michael Hunt, or like Mike for short. Wow. That'd be fine.
Wow, that'd definitely be fine. There'd be no issues there. On that topic, Jamin, that definitely happens because I'm a failed teacher. So I started my postgrad to be a teacher and then dropped out. I thought about this on channel now and again. And I did it the other way around, where my real name was my teacher name, and then I changed my name online so kids couldn't find me on social media and dig up some point where I don't know, called someone a cunt online or something, you know? So but then when you come out of content creation, I think you go the other way, right? Your content creation name might have been your real name, but then you get into teaching and you have to have a pseudonym, a pen name. And then I guess we should come to, last but not least, The best member of the Arena Boys. I don't know if that's true. I'm just saying it to upset the others.
Wow.
It's Toffle.
Wow.
Yeah, that's all we need.
Fake news.
So who are you, Toffle, and what do you do?
I'll co-own one of the shops that actually works on the site that Jamin works for, right? Everything is mingled together. And basically,
we kind of exchange work emails.
You're allowed to say the shop's name. Like, it's not taboo.
Yeah, we're called Karma Crow, which is the longest standing shop in Hard Market's history.
Right.
Which is, I'm not even sure it's true, but I just claim it's true because...
Karma Crow, did you say?
Karma Crow, yeah.
So is that like, did you really like the song Karma Chameleon by the Culture Club? And we're like, oh, well, we can't call it Chameleon. Maybe we'll go with like Storm Crow meets Karma Chameleon, Karma Crow? Is that what that came from?
If you send us a nice message, we'll get it done. That's basically our motto, right? People a lot of magic needs and whatever.
Is that a thing in Germany where crows will respond to messages? I don't understand. I'm so lost.
Look, when this happened, I don't know how. There was a name. I got presented to it. I was like, okay, you know what? Not the best one, but we're going for it.
Oh my goodness! Now I know why you were so avoiding the name. I'd be embarrassed too. Anyway, sorry. All jokes aside.
Everybody in Europe knows the Karma Crow.
Yeah. Okay. So you're also you won a Pro Tour. Well, they don't call Pro Tours anymore, are they? But you won one of those big things, right?
Those mythic championships, yeah.
Yeah. And you were playing. What were you playing?
I was playing Tron, the best deck on Earth.
Yeah, so that kind of tells the audience everything, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if Toffle included Tron lands in his commander deck.
Oh no!
Fuck Tron, am I right?
Actually, kind of a spoiler. We have like a 20 ticks limit, and I did think of it, and they're kind of putting like 2 ticks on something, which is not worth it. Like,
who is your commander? Oh, let's do this event. So Toffle, who are you playing today?
I'm playing Vito, Thorn of the Dusk Rose.
And that would benefit from the Tron lands how?
And not at all, no. But imagine
if you draw all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Have you seen Toffle draw Tron hands?
He's very good at drawing Tron hands.
If you don't know how strong it is, just watch the replays. And watch
I see. I mean, yeah, you won a Pro Tour with Tron. It would suggest that you might have.
I didn't win a Pro Tour with Tron with not drawing those lands. Just saying.
That is fair. And Riley, who are you playing today?
It'll surprise long-term viewers of mine to learn that I'm playing Radha, Heart of Kel, the Gruul legend from M21 that cares about having a lot of lands in play, which is enormously uncharacteristic for me. But yes, I predict that I'll have more lands than all 3 of you combined by the end of this game.
How do you feel about the Burning Tree suspension in Historic?
My heart has been rent in twain, Vincent. I have to say, it's so unfair. This is the biggest injustice since the banning of Bloodbraid Elf. Burning Tree died for Embercleave's sins, but having said that, don't take Embercleave off me, please. I also really like that.
Would you trade Embercleave for Bloodbraid? I'm getting them mixed up. Would you trade Embercleave for BTE?
Oh, that's actually really this is a real Sophie's choice here.
See, this is what people come for, the magic content where I'm like...
No, you know what? I do believe in the cleave. I'm not going to insult the cleave. I do believe in the cleave. My faith in the cleave is unshakable, and no, I'll stick
It's basically a historic Splinter Twin, right? Like, you're losing a game, you draw Embercleave, and oh, fuck, I've won.
Oh, I've won, exactly, right, yeah.
And, Jamin, what are you playing today? And I got your name right.
Yeah, Jamin was correct. Well, those 2 idiots picked their decks, and then I looked up the M21 commanders, and I was like, well, there aren't a lot of cool things left. And then I picked Subira, and I found out there's actually cool things you can do. So,
which one is Subira?
That tells you everything about it. It's a 3-mana 2/3 with haste that gives creatures with power 2 or less unblockable this turn, and then you can discard your hand, and until end of turn, whenever a creature you control with power 2 or less deals combat damage to a player, draw a card.
Right. Okay. I mean, these will all be on screen for audiences at home to see as well. I'm just like, I'm so out of the loop with M21. It's unreal. And for those at home, you can now see on screen as well. I'm playing Barrin, Talarian, Archmage because it likes you bouncing your own stuff. So I thought, well, bouncy castles are fun, so let's build one of those for $20. With all that out of the way, we're going to jump into the game. But before we start, there's one more thing I have to add. It's a bit of drama. Now, I'm not going to reveal who, but one of the arena boys messaged me before this.
It was Tuffle.
Oh no!
It was
Messaged me before this.
Wait.
Let me explain to the audience at home, and then we can point fingers or defend ourselves, Toffle.
Yeah.
But someone DM'd me to try and create an alliance before we'd even started this call, like 2 or 3 hours ago. Like this is a first. EDH and Chill has had a lot of politics before, a lot of like in rivalries, bringing conflict from other games into this one. That has happened, but this is a first in the history of the show that someone has DM'd me before the game.
Look, this is not my first game of Commander. So the thing was, I was not being sincere, right? But
of course not. I assumed you'd message everyone. I assumed all three of us got the same message.
I did. I was testing everybody. Okay, how far can we go with loyalty here? Because loyalty is very important to me, and of course the whole brand of Commander. And let me tell you what, 2 of you said, nah, not gonna do it. You know, we'll play a fair game, Magic, and if that ends up like smashing up and down, that's fine. 1 of you said, all right, let's go. And I'm not saying it was Jamin, but it was Jamin.
All right. If you're going to reveal that right now,
don't make me side with Riley. God damn it!
All right. No, I'll tell you the full story, and you're going to be on my side at the end of that.
Mm-hmm.
But let's get into the game first. Like I'll tell the story afterwards.
I started talking in like 1 or 2 hours. You know.
Won the die roll.
So lucky! Wow.
I like the way I'm still last, even though someone else has won this game. That's amazing. Riley, you were explaining to us that your name, your rather weird name, just before we got into the game. Why the numbers?
Yeah, how do you Riley? Oh
no, people may have noticed that my my username is a little odd. Magic Player, what is it? 7834 7821. And it's because my original name was a little blue, in fact, and it got taken down due to a terms of service violation. Thanks to Wizards of the Coast. My old name was Cock and Balls, spelt wrong, like spelt COQUENBALS. And I got
the PG thing, Riley.
Oh no, that I thought we were at the
we dropped that.
Oh yeah.
In for a penny, in for a cock and balls. I understand.
That's it. So it was hashtag Wizards illegal, and so I got done. And they sent me an email. They're like, we're going to give you the chance to change your name, right? Like you, please reply to this email with what you'd like your new name to be. And I was like, I'm good.
All right, guys, you're in for a surprise.
Oh wow!
Okay.
All right, I'm ready to call it quits if you guys want to concede.
I just say you're the strongest player in the whole team.
I mean, yeah, that's a goblin. That's definitely a goblin.
You're winning.
Yeah, I am. All right, now make your arguments for why I shouldn't be attacking you.
Riley has bad hair.
I mean, what's left of
Wait! Oh no! Why couldn't I attack?
No, beginning of combat. No, you can. We all have to pass priority for you to attack.
For those at home, the arena boys have used Modo in the past, but not much recently.
I've never played a Commander game. Like, I'll just press F6 and see what happens.
Yeah, all right. The bad hair argument really got to me.
Nice.
Are you joking? I can't believe it. This is unbelievable.
They are in allegiance. There's no two ways about it.
This is unbelievable. Well, this is the thing. I got exactly the same message as you.
All right.
I would say probably copy pasted would be my guess, right?
That's not true. I actually made the effort to
personalize them.
No,
like, hey, honey bun.
I thought if I sent Jamin an English message, that would be very stupid.
I see.
I actually translated it.
That's an interesting thing. And then,
you know what he did? No, he faked me. It's like, oh yeah, you know what? You're sending that to everybody. I got you. And then I had to fake my messages to make it look like not.
Yeah, I asked Toffle to send me a screenshot to prove that this is an exclusive offer.
Like 6 different people, so it looked normal.
That's no. He messaged 5 different people and even made up a fake message to Riley talking about something like lending cards.
Just to hide it. And do you know how Jamin found out about that?
Well, I mean, it was pretty obvious because who messages 5 people in 2 minutes?
And also, lending cards during a global pandemic is quite odd as well.
No, that's not true. Like you're at work, you have like a break, you look at your thing, and then you answer your people.
Yeah, you answer 5 people within 2 minutes.
I'm sorry that 5 people don't write you a day.
Were those messages also all like, "Hey, hun, how are you?" like 5 times over, or variations of that?
Like, we get to see you tomorrow.
Okay, so Toffel, so the people that were pawns in this scheme, because all I'm hearing now is you're some sort of like evil overlord, essentially. Those people you messaged,
Yes.
did they respond? They're like, Toffel, why have you messaged me out of the blue for the first time in 6 years? Like, did they respond?
Oh no! I actually answered people that talked to me. Like it wasn't like a thing that I had to necessarily do. Although one of the co-workers that just left, I wrote him like, "Here, see you tomorrow," and then he asked like, "I just left," and he's like, "Look, I'm trying to bluff somebody. Can you just?"
Oh my goodness! Right, okay, let's get on top.
Yeah, but like I was really like. I knew that the shot of this being like successful, specifically with Jamin and Riley, are just so weirdly like suspicious.
I had to pretend like I bought it. Like
yeah, of course.
All right, so I think we have to split this evenly. And since Toffel, you just brought up that discussion against me.
Look, Jamin. We had it.
You brought up that discussion, so I'll attack Vince.
What?
That makes sense.
What?
and that's. I know. I've played my fair share games of diplomacy and lost and gained some friends.
This is literal bollocks. You two are in cahoots, and I'm not having any of it.
Yeah, this is like the thing where in Werewolf they say like, yeah, we're both werewolves, but we're telling you, but it's a joke, and then in the end, it was not a joke.
It was not a joke.
Yeah, because as Riley likes to say, Jamin, make the German thing.
It's a joke.
No,
What?
No.
Very good.
What?
No, but the thing I say about Germans is that in Germany, comedy really is no laughing matter.
Yes, and that is true. A lotus.
They take comedy very seriously in Germany.
Yeah.
It's really comedy. Really, it's no laughing matter.
So here's a question then to help the people who are not aware of the Arena Boys yet, who are watching this. How did you all meet? Because obviously it's 2 Germans and then 1 Australian living in Scotland. So it's quite an eclectic mix.
I was really unlucky. Like, just say.
Right.
Oh dear. So I moved to Berlin years ago, back in 2014, and
just say. I don't want to interrupt you. You can say anything. I'm just wanting to say, Jamin, I really like your style, and you know what I mean, and it's awesome. You go, Riley.
So I moved to Berlin years ago. And I immediately tried to find an LGS to play in, and I found this LGS that Jamin and Toffel used to play, and will probably still do, which I never liked that much, unfortunately. The tables are about as wide as park benches, so you actually don't play against someone facing them. You play against someone slightly across from them.
I absolutely hate that.
Yeah, anyway, so I didn't like playing the LGS very much, but after meeting Jamin and Toffel there, I actually invited them to come, instead of playing Magic at this LGS, they would actually come around to my place, and because I had a big projector, and we used to play like Hearthstone and Magic and a bunch of other games, sitting in my lounge room on the big projector. And so yeah, like once a week, we'd all just come around, hang out at my place, eat the finest chicken nuggets out of the straight out of the oven,
the finest, yeah,
the very finest, and have a good time. And yeah, just kind of our friendship just kind of blossomed. Our friendship just kind of continued. It limped on from there.
Sorry to interrupt the anecdote, but I'm just letting everyone, including the people at home, know what's happened. I right-clicked the card and put on top. Mo did nothing. So I right-clicked the other one, said put on top. Nothing happened. Did it again. Did it a 4th time, and then it resolved. So I have no idea which of the 2 cards on top of my library. So yeah, we're literally 2 turns in, and Modo was struggling.
Nice little mystery for you later.
Toffel just pointed something out that like he likes about me playing this game, and I know what it is. And Vince, you're also doing it, and I love it. It's beautiful.
Like, it's beautiful.
So I often mismatch my lands on purpose because it pisses people off.
Yes,
stuff, Riley.
Well,
does it? Oh, even better. If I'd known.
Okay.
If I'd known.
Well,
you do it generally. No, we target it. Like we know Riley hates it, and we got it.
Oh, because when Toffel interrupted Riley to tell you how much he loved your style, Jamin, I just assumed it was some code words you'd both made up in the like outside the game because you're both like conniving.
No. They're using no. They've had this plan, but boys, what you weren't expecting was this.
No.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, what?
Wait, what? That's the
It's
same.
also
card.
mismatched. No, it's not.
No, it's not,
not?
dude.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wait.
Oh, sorry,
Wait.
Toffle. I failed you.
So
Why?
so hang on. So Riley's forest are mismatching?
Okay, just
yeah.
because you're on this random show, you're just throwing out etiquette out of the window? Like, is that
No, it's because I didn't have enough forests with one art.
Also, this random show. Hey, I'm sat right here. Okay.
Yeah, no, I didn't have enough of the same art. I did my best to match it, but I didn't have enough.
You also couldn't spend that mana in the upkeep, which is just leaving equity on the table.
I know it sucks.
Can we talk about how far ahead Riley is already? Can we like ban him or something? Maybe suspend him first and then ban him.
This
Like
this
in
is
historic.
like just so many clicks. It's unbelievable how many clicks this is. And then this. I think this works. Yeah.
So for the people watching at home who watch every week or every 2 weeks when this comes out, this has been another one of those games where people complain about Modo. That's just become the norm, really. I have people on who've not really played on Modo at all before.
Okay.
And there's a lot of just like, what's going on? I don't get it. And I can relate. I understand.
this commander window is kind of confusing at the first sight, but I think we'll get around. But I love Modo. I think Modo is great.
Yeah, if you know how it works, Modo.
Yes, it's just...
Like,
I'm just so scared I'm going to make a mistake.
It's very unintuitive at first, but once the great thing about it I find is it emulates actual Magic, right? There's none of this like swooshing round or having to use wild cards or anything. You actually have cards you can buy and
People
sell.
are
Like in real
in
Magic.
My favorite thing about Arena is the animations and the fact that you don't have to maintain it. Those are two things that I really like about Arena.
Well, the animations I can understand why you'd like it. The economy is just that's an alien concept to me. But
Well,
also
you can just play for free. Like I haven't spent money on Arena for a year, and I have an almost complete standard collection.
but that sounds like you play it a lot, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, I stream a bunch, and I mean,
Yeah,
you're a content creator as well. You understand the hours that go into it. But
Yeah, sure, but I haven't got hours to grind out the free wins either. Like if I need to build a deck, I need to buy packs for it. I can't even like, rent the cards. But the other thing as well is if you step away from Arena for like a year or two and you come back, the fact there's no dusting system yet means you are just shit out of luck and you have to grind or buy again. Where if you like step back into Hearthstone after 2 years, you can dust your old collection and build decks. I just feel the whole thing is set up to, in the long term, not benefit anyone, barring the people making the money, obviously. And I don't like that. But the other thing I was coming to, which is good in both Arena and Modo, is that does all the maths for you. So when you're playing Commander and there's 4,000 creatures in play, you don't have to think about it. You just click buttons. It's made me a worse Magic player, but you know what? I just don't really care. I'm going to play Mindstone.
That's a strong play.
I'm not going to attack anyone because I am kind and nice.
well, you also don't have I guess you got to attack me. You got a good attack against me, I guess. Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
That's good. I appreciate that, Vince. That's
But I
nice,
think Jamin's going to do that for me, so... You know.
I mean, he's selling it as he's not attacking, but actually he's just saving it for blocking. And so, like...
That's true. You know what, Jamin? You've seen through the spin.
That is true.
You've
but
seen through the spin, mate.
blocking is the new attacking. That's what I've been told.
Yeah, that...
Blocking is the new attacking.
Yeah.
So Toffle has left our. He's back. No, he's back.
Toffle just quit.
He's just quit. He's just gone. But it looks like he's come back.
I'm so suspicious of Toffle now after all this messaging malarkey.
Oh, you definitely should be. That's good. Now you're on the right level.
Because the moment he leaves the call, I'm thinking, oh my goodness. Is that
what's
Krenko?
next? What's next in the pipeline? Yeah.
Yeah, like, I assume he's gone to, I don't know, like put Anthrax in my letterbox or something. I don't know, like something malicious. Krenko is scary. Does anyone?
No, it's not. It really isn't. Like,
No?
He's just chilling. I don't know.
Have they errated him? Digital
Yeah.
errata? Right.
He's got a keyword, not scary. Like,
Right, I see.
Keyword. Don't bother. Don't
worry about it.
Just
I
a
won't
Ryoga, just
attack.
a hill giant, whatever. Hill giant, yeah.
although I guess I should have attacked Riley. Actually, he's like miles ahead.
How am I miles ahead?
I mean, Forest is like
I'm always getting unfairly targeted. This is just the story of my
You have
life.
double the lands in play that I have, and double is a. I was supposed to say double is a big number. It's not a big number.
Double is a very big number.
Depends. Double nothing.
That's true. It's not a big number then. Do you know Jamin actually studied maths at university, Vince?
So Jamin, what's bigger, double nothing or infinity?
Don't get him started on infinities. He loves infinities. Tell us about all the different types of infinities.
But which is bigger, double nothing or infinity?
All right, we got you back, Toffle.
Hey, okay.
Probably the infinity, but we once had a really good segment on Arena Boys about countable and uncountable infinities. That was fun.
I thought it can't be countable.
There are countable infinities.
Yeah.
Well,
I
like
should
like
warn
do
you,
you want-
I-
do you
I
want
did
to
warn
warn
you.
you?
the tabletop
Jamin's-
game. The tabletop game
Jamin's
Infinity.
stupidity is uncountable, right? It's just enormous. Okay, so I wanted to say is I've resolved calling days, so I will pledge the 6. Please tell me if you would plan to kill my creatures, because then I will sacrifice them, right? But in order to have this go on smoothly, I will just
Actually, I would like agree to that.
I have received your message. It's in my inbox.
Right, okay.
I will read it at some point.
Just saying, like, if you don't and you kill my stuff, my whole wrath is going at you, and it might not be a lot since I have a 1/2 and a 1/1. It might also not be later, but it will be fierce. Like,
I mean, if we don't respect your message, it will most likely not be both creatures because one of them will be dead.
has 7 lands,
Yeah, and how is he still alive after doing so?
and they're crying. Vince, look. We're like the shit brothers, right? Like we have
Sorry, I don't think that's translating into English very well. Shit Brothers sounds
the
like
Shit Brothers. My
it
goodness.
sounds like a German porn film. Wait, what is the Shit Brothers?
Mate, look at our board state. Like, it's shit. That's the thing.
Hey, I've got a blue mana up, and as any new to Magic player will tell you,
Riley,
you should be scared.
Riley has more permanence than the both of us combined. Like, that's the thing.
Okay. I'm cool with it. I will allow this to resolve. Just saying.
All right. Have you officially accepted the invitation to become part of the Shit Brother?
That's the new Magic the Gathering content sensation. Instead of the Arena Boys. Yeah, love it.
The Shit Brothers. Oh my goodness.
Isn't there something actually? This is a little more serious. Isn't there something you need to do with your commander to make sure it always goes back to the right zone?
So when it's in play, you can right-click it and change the things that appear. But bear in mind, as they appear, the drop-down that tells you where it's going from zones, as that shows, that's what it's currently set to. Yeah. I used to struggle, and still do to an extent, where I try and rotate to that, if that makes sense.
That was one of the best tricks you could do in 1v1 Commander. You could take control of their turn.
I was about to say that. Oh,
yeah, you had access to that menu in their turn.
Yeah, and you could, like, I mean, it's a game action you can take, right? If you control them with Emrakul, and that's like the best thing you could do.
I don't think the whole choosing the replacement effect of where it goes to is a game action outside.
Oh no, it doesn't work. It shouldn't work that way, but that's how it was programmed.
Yes, exactly.
Oh well, that was the Modo 1v1 Commander action.
Jesus Christ! Did you all hear about Leon and Arbiter recently that got bugged so that you're meant to be able to like click it to be able to stop people from searching or to pay to search, and that function had just been removed during one of the recent updates, and like parts of the modern Death and Tax community were aware and were just like farming wins in modern by like strip mining people. They couldn't do anything. They couldn't even click it to stop it, and people were like in groups saying "FYI, it's bugged. Get your wins." And then someone got like suspended or banned or something like that. I'm sure that happened. And people were like, that's unfair. Like, no, it's not unfair. You're literally using a game bug.
Like, it's just cheating. Like, you can't do that.
Yeah. There was an instance of it with an old Join Forces card or a voting card from Conspiracy where when you cast it in Legacy, the opponent couldn't make a choice and just timed out for like 30 minutes. And
from Mirrodin Besieged?
No, the card was from Mirrodin and was Fate Spinner. Which let an opponent skip one of the phases. But the way Modo was encoded back then was that each phase triggered the next one to appear. But if you skip the phase, the next one never appeared.
Right.
So,
that's a separate instance. There is definitely a voting card similar to Council's Judgment, because Council's Judgment is the only voting card that sees eternal play. Right? There was a 5 mana blue one that just bricked the game,
like Plea for Power or something. Yeah,
it might even be that card. And people they couldn't remove it from the client because it's Modo, so Wizards had to issue a thing saying we will ban you for using it. And everyone's like, well, why can't you take it's that thing again where they can't fix it in time, so they have to like take external steps to enforce rules. Jeez. It's
they recently banned that Mirrodin Besieged card in Modern.
How long was that bugged for? Like forever?
Nobody knows.
Because I know, like, was it Crackling Doom was banned for like? It was not banned, sorry. It was broken for 2.5 years. Something didn't work.
Crackling Doom?
Yeah, like it caused both players to sack or neither player to sack or something like that. It was just not working how it was meant to.
Oh God.
We had an episode of EDH and Chill where Toma from Goldfish cast. It's like Eureka, but it's only Eureka if everyone votes in a certain way. So everyone voted against it, and then it just allowed him to Eureka anyway. So he put like all 9 permanents in his hand into play, and that was not meant to happen. But the beauty of Commander is that happened. We were like an hour in. And I was like, we can't restart. We'll just carry on. And he lost that game, so that was nice.
Alright, I'm just getting breaking news here. Actually, Wizards have errated Krenko again, and this time they removed the non-scary keyword.
Wait, it's now officially scary?
Yeah, it's scary again. I don't know why they did that, but like...
Judge?
But you didn't attack again.
Yeah, no. I'm getting my...
What a coward.
blocking game on. What a coward! How is not attacking into blockers?
It's exactly what being a coward is, mate.
I only have 1/1/3. Can you imagine Braveheart where they're like, oh, they've got one guy with a sword. We definitely can't attack their front line. Can you imagine that in Braveheart? No. You've seen Braveheart, right? Do they have Braveheart in Germany? I don't even know.
They have, yeah, every year, like the same movie goes like.
Because there's that joke that Australia's behind the times, isn't there? How behind the times is Australia, Riley? Honestly,
Australia's literally ahead of the time, mate.
Yeah, isn't it like 12 hours ahead?
Yeah, it's ahead of the time.
But like,
it's ahead of the time if you go 100 years back.
Wait, what?
No, because like Australia's one of the first. This is too many triggers. This is actual just too many triggers.
See, Riley,
what have I done?
But it's managing them for you, though. It's doing it for you, so you don't have to think about it.
I guess,
also,
I
you
guess
can click
that
and
does
always yield.
Wait, what does Radha do again? So she gets bigger.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the biggest issue is the Krenko. Like, I mean, Riley is an issue. Don't get me wrong.
Look, you're the black player. Use a kill spell to kill it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah,
exactly. Mr. Mono Swamps.
Look, I'm trying here. I have nothing that works.
I would like to say that Toffel definitely has something in hand right now that works.
Okay, wait. Can I screenshot?
How did you know? Did he DM you a picture?
Not this picture. Oh, so I want to show my hand right now because it's garbage. Like, it can't kill literally anything.
I'll believe it when I'm dead. No, I was gonna say when I see it. I don't see it, so.
I believe it when I'm dead.
That seems like a bad spot to believe it.
Wow, what is?
You're having all the cake over there, Riley. Like,
how do you have?
I think I'm done. This is it. Do you know what's confusing me a lot as a Rusted-on Arena player? When the cards are glowing, but I can't cast them.
Oh, terrible.
I know.
Shiny things that you can't click.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it confusing when you play a creature that doesn't roar at you and like play a dialogue
exactly.
line?
Like I play a mythic and it doesn't
crash your Mac.
That sort of stuff. Exactly.
Wait, I'm making a joke about crashing Macs, but is Mono not even available on Mac after like 20 years or whatever?
Oh, I mean, I'm sure the 12 people who have Macs will be thrilled about it.
I do hate Macs.
Yeah, they're vastly inferior.
Do you ever go to McDonald's?
Ooh.
Because like, do you ever order a Big Mac?
I mean, I wish I didn't because, but there's no ethical consumption under capitalism. So I do like chicken nuggets and I do like their wraps.
Yeah.
Oh,
and plain
you'll like
cheeseburgers
this.
too.
If you want to like smash the system story, check this out, right? So there's a burger chain in Ireland called Supermax, right? And they got the pantsuit off them by McDonald's, saying it was too close and it was an infringement of their, Big Mac, whatever, Super Mac, Big Mac, whatever. That sort of thing.
Sorry, all aboard the bouncing castle.
Okay, Vince,
Yes?
what did I tell you?
Oh, I forgot. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot.
What, you would never even sacrifice that thing if you replay it.
I had zombie tokens.
Oh,
tokens.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, you had tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way for you to know that you had tokens on the battlefield.
I was actually listening to Riley talking about being a member of Rage Against the Machine, actually. So.
Anyway, so Supermax got sued by McDonald's, right?
Right.
And the European Union, which is a wonderful political institution, was like, yeah, no, sorry, McDonald's. They've been around in Ireland for longer than you have. Supermax wins the day.
Nice.
And this
Beautiful.
is why
Does it go that
I voted out. This is why I voted out
Wait,
the
wait.
EU because of
Wait.
bureaucracy like that, Riley.
Oh
Shouldn't
yeah.
it go like then McDonald's is forbidden to sell their stuff because they claimed it's too close, so it must be also too close to the other direction.
Oh, that'd be really good if there was a countersuit from Supermax being like, yeah, well, I mean, they have a Big Mac, we have a Super Mac. We really don't want people to. Yeah.
No. If they claimed it's too close, then you obviously can claim the same thing because they already admitted it's true.
Yeah. Well, look, you take it to Toffel Severin Esquire, attorney at law.
He's a burger lawyer. He does a lot about burger law.
Every season of Suit twice. I know my way around law. Like
Yeah. We'll take the case. Take the case to
question
Supermax, mate.
The Super Mac, was it actually a burger or was it something else?
It was
was
the
a very
place
good
was
computer.
called Supermax, like
Right.
the
But was
chain.
it like an anorak? Was it like a big coat, like a Mac, or was it actually a burger?
I think the bloke's name was. I don't know. I haven't.
Oh,
honestly,
it's
this
a
is
guy,
story that-
a local guy down the pub, and everyone calls him Super Mac. And
Super Mac,
McDonald's
exactly.
are like, no, we're suing him.
No, it's just a story that what my mate told me one time. I haven't even checked that it's true, to be honest. It's just a story that Dennis told me.
I was about to say, if it was an Irish friend, was it one of the CFB boys?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Vanquish's banner naming Goblin. How pedestrian.
Yeah, I was really lucky to name the right creature type there.
yeah. It could have given peasants, but it didn't name
It'd be a shame if someone bounced the banner, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, I really don't want to play this Lotus Cobra out because it is just such a pain in the ass to deal with. All right.
Don't worry, I'll be bouncing it soon, my friend.
Okay. All right. Let's see. If I don't even know what to play here. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know what's right, so I'm just going to do this. This will be fine.
Do whatever feels right in your heart, you know?
Yeah. All right. Play this.
Fucking Christ. Okay, I take it back.
Okay. This is no longer got the Vincent Kenobi seal of approval. I see.
Is everyone
Okay.
seeing this? Is everyone
wait.
seeing this?
Let me see. If you play a land, you get like a 2/2, and then you get life, and then you can also gain another life or a counter.
Yeah, I didn't realize how many triggers this was going to create for me. I've just given myself a small part-time job here, which I don't like.
I don't know why you keep saying this. You just have to like. The mode does it for you.
Counting's very difficult.
So when you play Paper Magic, do you get mad at this?
Oh no, I don't. Bother.
Yeah.
I don't even. I don't. I just say. Yeah, exactly.
Ah, you're one of those fake gamer boys.
Well, like if I play Paper Magic, I'll be like, I assume that these are enough triggers to kill you. I don't know that for sure, but I assume that it's the case.
Right.
Let's put this on that.
Yeah, like Riley in a GP quarterfinal, like play a land, trigger. Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's too
Come
many.
on.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
How did this happen again?
Exactly.
I mean, what many people don't know is Riley was actually qualified for WMC, right? Like,
I did play for Australia at the World Magic Cup one time.
yeah. So that's
But that's only because there's like 3 people that played Magic in Australia at the time, right?
no.
Was it
There
Magic?
four.
No. Yeah,
Magic-
that-
The year was 2006, and they just received the VHS with the org on the front of it. Is that right in Australia?
I don't really think that you should be coming after Australia, man from Britain.
Look,
I don't really think you're choosing the right time.
This is
to
why
do
I
it.
voted out of the EU, so I can make jokes. No, I didn't really.
Wasn't that the
Very good.
general history that the Britons went to Australia?
Holy shit! Look at those swamps.
Yeah, that's really like you've really
look.
gone out of your way.
Look, I didn't draw my whiteboarded swamp yet.
It'd be a shame if someone bounced those swamps, wouldn't it?
Jeez, what are you bouncing?
No, upheaval's not legal. I forgot it wasn't and tried to add it to the deck. And I was like, oh.
No, this isn't any fun at all.
I tried to put Westvale Abbey, the flip land from Shadows over Innistrad, into my deck, and like it showed me the
Can't do
little danger triangle next to the deck, and
It's
I was
interesting,
like,
isn't it?
Why?
Like the flip side being black is bad, but like if a Field of Dead makes a black token, that's
I just want to
perfect.
say I have a Westward Abbey in my deck. No, you know, some people are just smart enough to put it in their deck. Just saying. You know?
Yeah.
Well, Jimin tried.
Yeah, he tried. Like it's not like he's dumb because he tried. If anything, he's smarter because he worked out that he couldn't do it.
And the
Story
rules
of
were
my
like,
I didn't work that out. That was Moto.
Okay, all right. Well, I was trying to throw you a bone there, James, but never mind.
Okay. Look, I will say it again. Please tell me if something happens to my permanence. I would like to do something.
Maybe.
I fully respect it because I love F6.
No, you know what? I'm not F6ing anymore.
No, that's the thing.
There we go. I'm in his head. I'm in his head.
No, this is a lose-lose. Everyone's.
I'm ahead on time at all, but you know.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a lose win because I'm gonna win, right? Like,
wow, that's some words.
This is, and I'm playing what is fundamentally a sorcery speed deck.
I'm gonna hit Jamin because of the whole.
Get in, mate. Get in there.
Look, Barrin only knows the harsh realities of street fighting. That's like, he is the boss.
Yeah, he's a tough one. Yeah,
you can see. Yeah, the way he's got his books chain. He's got a book and an hourglass chain to him.
That's just his weapon.
The universal weapons of the Street Fighter.
If people don't attack me, things don't have to get bounced. That's all I'm saying. Okay. The thing I hate on Modo, I like to play with decks where I could just tap out and pass because then I don't have to like. But here, I just had to play this mono blue deck with all these instants in it, which is not.
But this is like the worst. You have to now click through every single priority.
Nah, I just got my finger on the one button. Just press the one button. What'll happen is someone will cast a spell. I want to respond. I'll probably just hit the one button out of instinct. It happens sometimes. It's the when you win some, you lose some. I'm really at the mercy of what my fingers are doing. You know.
This is tough. Whoever watches Arena Boys might know that I'm not the best at making decisions. Sometimes.
Just generally, and that's not just with Magic either. That's just
Goblin Matron. Okay, let's hold up.
You don't know how often I have like ordered food and then instantly regretted the food type I ordered.
Let me tell you all a little story here. So there's a card in M21 that I said I think I'll never get to cast it because I'll always be holding on to it until I can get full value out of it. Because it has
Sublime
5
Epiphany, here it comes.
modes, right? But I've just realised I can get 5 things out of this. So I can counter the Matron. I can counter the Vanquish banner. I can bounce the Vanquish's banner.
But hang on, you don't get the full value from.
No, I do. I do, but it doesn't. It dies.
Yeah.
Well,
so you don't get the. You can't. I guess you could bounce your other Baron with it, and then you get to draw. No, you don't get to draw a card. No. Very close. Very close.
So close. Target.
I mean, better to save it up then.
This is too good.
Yeah.
I cannot.
No, for sure, save it up, dude.
Look,
like,
sometimes you're waiting for. Look, if you're waiting for a bus and the bus comes, even if the bus has got bad seats, you get on.
How can you tell the seats are going to be bad before you're on the bus?
You can smell them.
You smell them
as they move up to you. You're like, oh, they cannot be good. They smell like yeast.
Okay, what are you
garbage?
I'm bouncing the Vanquish's banner because I'm angry about that 1/1 earlier.
Oh, you know that you can bounce your Baron and still make a copy of it?
Holy shit! No, because it'll resolve the bouncing of it, and then the copy will not resolve. I don't know.
No. Okay, here's the thing. Level 1 judge incoming. Yep.
Here we go. Wait. My commander just went to the graveyard. Oh, it's a new thing. You can choose where to put them now.
Yeah. Yep.
Command zone.
So the way the spell works, like when any spell works, is that it's countered if the targets are gone. But if the targets are not gone, you still would do what it can, right? So who loses 1 life now?
The Goblin player, obviously.
How could it be me? I just lost my entire board.
Yeah,
like
you only had 1 permanent in play. Stop being so dramatic.
Wait, what happened now? Who did that click?
I don't know either.
It's Riley.
Oh wait,
no. That was not my plan.
I didn't realise that Barrin bounced any creature or planeswalker. I thought it was anyone you controlled. This is way better than I thought it was. Wow.
Wait, no, you can bounce anything.
Yeah, I didn't know this. I thought it was a self-bouncer, like Core Skyfisher. I thought it was all about, like, synergy.
No. Wait, are you talking my thing?
I am.
What are you doing?
Look, you're not F6, so what's the problem?
Yeah, I know, but this is just rude. Like, I'm not... You don't go, it's like, okay, girl, you're a bit oversized, nigga. Like, you're not X6. What are we doing?
Well, I don't know. What happened was, during the choosing of targets, that ability, I glanced to my second monitor at my inbox on Twitter, and I saw a message.
Of course.
And I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna let this fly. I'm a man of principles.
Okay, I'm a bit confused. What am I choosing targets for? I don't know. I just checked the army. Oh no. Okay, you look what everybody get one. Here, there you go.
Actually, maybe I should have bounced the blood artist because then he definitely wouldn't have sacked it.
No, one for everybody. You know that's the fair share.
It's very unfair. I haven't done anything to you, Toffel.
No. I'm. You are the most. I'm sorry about. That's true.
Thank you, Toffel.
Like, because you're also the strongest on the board, and I really don't like you crushing
How is
myself.
that? That's not even true.
That's not even true. Again, it's a turn later, and you still have more permanence than me and somebody else combined.
I mean, like, the objective thing was I should have bounced the beast, but, you know, like, sometimes you got to make an alliance, right?
I think you chose very wisely, to be honest.
Yeah,
I can only commend you on the choice you made.
Some people made allegiances 4 hours before the game started. I did it during the game.
Conniving,
Alright,
wheeling,
party
and
people,
dealing.
the party is officially over.
Oh, what's this?
Yeah, but we
Holy.
can still have an after party.
Are you for real?
I love this, right?
What?
It's really good. I'm enjoying this game a lot. I think everyone's making
That-
very good. Like, Jamie,
that
I can
was
again,
just
once again,
bitter
my friend, I can
and resentful.
only commend you on your choice.
What did that mindset ever do to you?
Okay, you stole my stuff. You.
I hate the fact that they have to tap to sack. God damn it. It's basically useless.
Get him, Toffel.
Right.
Get that damage in there. Go.
Yeah, I got that damage in there.
Yeah, that's it. You taught him a lesson, mate. I'll teach him to cast Fiery Confluence.
Why is my?
I mean,
Why is it gone? Like, are you for real?
I've just noticed, though, that Riley's got 3 enchantments, and we're like red, blue, and black.
yeah, it's gonna be tough.
This is not good.
Oh, I really didn't anticipate the
level of
the level of triggers. No, the level of triggers.
Yeah,
that
no,
I'd have to...
it must be really tough, Mr. King Louis XIV. Like, this is a hard.
It's a
I
hard
have
life.
to cast my commander and get
I
a
know.
3/3
Well, no,
token.
just because my entire deck is like landfall.
But,
Yeah,
but
no,
I
it's
I
tough.
still don't understand why the trigger is such an issue. Surely when you play something
Because
in
you
a
have
arena,
to
it makes
click on so much stuff, and it's just, oh, mate, I'm busy. Like, I've got stuff to
fucking hell,
do.
the high life, the how the other half, the 1%. You are the magic 1% over
That's
there.
it, mate.
How?
Yeah.
Okay, Jamin, how did you destroy stuff from the other 2 players? Like, how did that work?
He chose he made a good choice. He made a good choice. Listen, we don't need to get stuck in the wheres and the whats and the why fors of this, that, and the other. You know, it's fine. Jamin made good choices today.
I saw an opportunity to make an impact, and oh well.
Oh my goodness, I'm clicking so hard on all of these things, and it's not doing
Well,
much.
here's the top tip: you don't have to click that hard. You can just click once gently.
Also, are you clicking on a desktop or some other thing?
All right, I think I've got it.
If you've got a touch
Resolve.
screen, I would actually recommend against touching it very hard.
Yeah.
Always, if I don't go always yield, that doesn't seem to be working.
Yeah, if you press F3, then
And then it
goes
unyields. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. All right. I think I've got it a little bit better now. All right. Let's.
he doesn't.
No, narrator. He doesn't.
He didn't have it any better. All right, we might need to
Always
do
yield,
something against
always
Riley.
yield.
Are you
I agree.
fucking for real?
What's this talk? What's this
Yeah,
talk?
let's do
Come
something.
on.
How about a fiery confluence who destroyed the other 2 players for a minute?
no. Well, the Fiery Confluence couldn't have done that much against me anyway, so
Yeah, that's very true.
that's very true. And Jamin, you know what? I'm going to reward you for your loyalty.
Oh,
With some
Thank you.
beatdown.
actually, I made a mischoice. I should have destroyed the spawning set.
That's right. Jamin deserves
And I'll-
all the pain.
That's so like adult film rewarding. here.
Wait, why am I being attacked? That's ridiculous.
I'm kind of into it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I enjoy this.
Wow, declare blockers step. Choose blockers.
Yeah, let's try. It's giving you the
Yeah,
choice, mate.
let me try to. Let me.
Choose all your blockers.
Yeah, all right. I declared my blockers.
All right.
I think
Taste it.
on objectively you made the correct decision in terms of how you blocked there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
Was
the
really well.
comment section, tell us down below. This is the engagement moment, right? This is the call to action for engagement. Tell us if you think that Jamin there correctly blocked with this board state you see here versus
Yeah,
Riley's
let us know on Twitter and like make a TikTok about it.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I haven't spoken about this much on the channel yet, but does anyone else hate TikTok?
I don't really understand it.
I don't know what it is.
Maybe I hate it because I misunderstand it. It feels like YouTube and Twitter had a baby, but even less conversation can be had, right? It's just.
I don't really know what it is or how it works. I've seen. It's just Vine. It seems to be just like
it
new
is
Vine.
just Vine, but it seems to be more obnoxious, and I don't know how they've done it. Like I don't.
Wow.
You know when you're like, oh, this you know when you taste something, you're like, oh, this tastes way worse than it did last time I was at this restaurant or whatever. It's like that. TikTok is like that, but towards Vine. But I'm not trained enough to understand why it's worse.
It sounds really like a thing for gaming, like just whining but no content. You know?
Wow.
Well, Jamie, because Jamie, Vince, I know you're turning 21 this year, or have you already turned 21?
I have turned and will be turning 21.
Okay, sure. Jamin's only 14.
Yeah.
Wow. Jamin, I'm so sorry. Does your mother know you're up this late and also talk about cock and balls with Riley Knight?
Actually, I was underage when I first went to Riley's place. Like
I didn't know that.
Actively hanging
When he
out
came around to
with
Cubecraft with everyone, he was 17, and I didn't know that until months later.
I was at Riley's place.
But you weren't like
alone
force
with
feeding
him.
him beer, were you?
Yeah, that's not looking good on your private record, Riley.
Yeah.
Wow. There's not really much good stuff in play that I can copy, so I'm just gonna.
Wait, can we just somehow make a plan, like a decent plan?
Yeah, I really regret destroying that culling thingy.
I'm just saying, I have a lot of mass removal in my deck. You know, like I could be the savior of the moment. But you know what happened?
No, nobody knows. It's been lost in time.
Yeah.
How could anyone know all events that happened in history? Like that's just impossible, dude. Like,
I'm a shiny golden god. Top of the deck, land. Oh.
Wow, so lucky.
Like,
Must be nice.
But I was like, how do I get value? I need to draw cards, and that's basically drawing a card.
Must be nice. I haven't hit a single land off the top with my Radha.
Yeah, well, that's because they're all in play, you fuck. Anyway.
Okay.
So this doesn't make any.
That's an interesting noise.
Thank you. I've been practicing it.
Yeah, it sounded professional.
I was saying to my wife earlier, like the arena boys are coming on. I need to get my OMS right.
Yeah. Did she help you with practicing?
No, she was like, "Who the fuck are the arena boys, and why should I care?" Here's Canning the Wizened. X = 1 value.
That sounds about the standard approach to anything we do.
I've drawn 2 cards total this turn, 3 including my actual card for the turn. So I am.
So how many of them does actually solve the situation?
Well, I've got blockers. I don't know about you lot.
There's no situation to solve, mate. This is fine. There's no issue.
If you're saying there's no issue, you're part of the issue.
Wow, that's provocative.
Yeah.
All right.
Jamie,
we might have a problem here.
One time in your life.
What is the problem?
A lot of creatures on Riley's side of the board. That's the problem.
No, it's fine.
Please have the decency to put like Blasphemous Act in your deck, or.
I thought about it, and I will not tell you the outcome.
Were you like
You're very close to casting it too. You're only what, like 8 lands off it? Wow.
No, it costs 1.
To be 1 red right now.
Oh, it's all creatures, right? Like not just creatures you control. Yeah.
So,
Blasphemous Act I would not enjoy that.
So Jamin probably got to 100. This is what I experienced with Commander players a lot. 107 cards. You need to cut some. So what you do is you cut your interaction and your lands.
Yeah.
You don't cut your threats.
Like, I mean, I have to say I have not played a lot of Commander previously. Like, it's not part of my standard MTG repertoire.
Well, so are you at least aware that wraths are very important for this?
Yeah. Like it's like when you read things in like an article or something, you know they're true, and then while building the deck, you see a lot of cool fancy
kind of
cards.
like how everyone knows Riley's a scumbag, but you don't really.
Yeah, but you have to experience it in real life.
I'm only kidding. Riley, but that could have gone at you or Toffle, honestly. I should have aimed it at Toffle, honestly.
Wow.
Glorious.
Jeez. A lot of heat coming the way of old Riley Knight here. I love that.
Wow. Sorry. I'm sorry. It was uncalled for.
Yeah, you can make up for it by massaging Kenobi's face a little. You know.
Yeah,
No.
I think we'll.
No, I'd rather not.
I love Scoot Mob.
He's so cute.
It was like the rare during Zendikar block where I was like, this has got to be good, right? And I put it in the decks, and it's just crap. Must have crap here. Like it's.
He was good for a brief moment of time because of
Was
one
he?
card. Jamin, can you name it?
No, I cannot.
It was Ranger of Eos.
What? There were Ranger decks that grabbed
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
that.
Dude,
Only
Riley,
you could-
stop tapping so much mana.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Let me just skip the turn.
Is this how you do it?
Oh, this is a thing.
Oh,
Wait, what?
yeah. This will solve the trigger problem.
Reveal the top
Maybe he'll hit not lands. How many lands are you playing, Riley?
40.
6.
Ugh, absolute
That's
coward.
not much. That's not much, yeah.
Oh, that's on the higher end.
Oh,
I'm just
no,
not- I'm not-
it is. Like I play a Touch Over Lands deck as well.
Really?
My
I
favorite
played
deck, and
37.
yeah,
Like,
but if
Did
you're a
you just hit
lands space
one?
deck though,
Wow.
oh,
One land. Never lucky.
it is a tapped
Yeah, you
land.
truly are.
Why is it untapped?
I don't think it's finished yet.
oh god, no.
No, but it should be tapped.
Yeah, I think it will be, but I don't think it is yet.
I think it. I'm really hoping that's bugged. I love this stuff.
What does it say?
Wow.
No. He has spell mastery, guys. read the
Yeah.
card.
Oh, Animist Awakening puts them to play and untaps
And then
them.
untaps them. Okay, sure. All right.
Right.
Read the fucking card, you know.
Yeah, but I didn't realize it was sequenced that way. You know, I'm just playing from like.
Yeah,
memory.
because you go to Twitter and complain before you say anything. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Whoa there.
Wait, let me just check if you already complained about it. Nope, that happened.
There are
Is
4
this-
tweets about
Wait,
the card
is
already.
this referencing a specific
Viral
incident?
trend has
Hang
gone.
on. Tough back up. Is this referencing a specific incident or?
Oh no, not at all.
Well, now I don't know if you're being serious or not.
I'm not. I'm literally not. Like,
Okay. I was gonna say sometimes I do fail to read, but I mean,
No, everybody fails to read. It's like 90% of the problems on Twitter could be solved if read the card.
yeah.
Actually, do you think like, because there are a lot of problems on like the MTG Twitter that could be solved by reading the card. Do you think like let's say the football Twitter problems could be solved by reading the card?
Read the player.
Literature Twitter. Excuse me, just read the fucking card.
Wait, why is some of those double attacking me?
Because
I attacked semi-randomly.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
he's just defending his friend over here while simultaneously hitting them with a 6/6.
Okay.
I'm just I
I think semi-random included like focusing me.
you're getting the second biggest, the third biggest attack out of everyone. So that's definitely focusing you, mate. No, I play when I play EDH. I like to try to keep all the life totals of my opponents as even as possible, which I think is the funnest way to resolve games of EDH. Many people disagree, but
Right.
so
Depends. If it's Jamin's life total, I disagree.
Wow.
how do you tell what's blocking here? The arrows. Okay.
If you hover over the creature, it like
Yeah, the little arrows there.
Look, I just didn't block. Like that's my
blocking is for cowards. Unless it's for lethal, then I guess I'll allow it.
Yeah. Oh, you can shoot something.
Of course.
There's
That's
a
the whole
scoop mob.
idea of
Wait,
blocking.
wasn't there a scoop mob? No, where is it?
Oh wait, no! Don't do that.
Where is it?
Oh,
It's
how the
gonna be in the
tables
graveyard very
Oh,
shortly.
it's blinded.
how the tables have turned.
I guess I should have read the card.
You see, 90% would have sold it.
That I dislike that.
It
I didn't
wouldn't
like
have
that.
fully solved it. It just would have solved it like.
All right,
90%.
one time. Come on, hit me.
What are you
I
trying
actually
to draw?
feel bad for Toffel because I didn't know. I didn't realize his cards in hand when I just
Yes,
drawing him.
yes, 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 yes.
What did you draw?
It's the whiteboarded swamp.
Oh, gross. I was thinking, oh no, he's drawing his damnation.
Yeah,
but
I
this
thought it was
is
giving me
much worse.
damnation, but it's not.
This
Look
is
at-
much, much worse.
Look at this beauty of lands. Like, I don't think you could assemble 8 different swamps that are that magnificent.
Well,
That is
really-
the Tron player in you, right? That is it. Like all your lands non-matching.
Oh, look at that beauty.
You know what's really disgusting about it is that the type line, right, where it says basic land swamp, is slightly different on every single one of them. Even the full art ones, they're not alike because the Zendikar one is slightly above the Theros one, right? And then like
Wow.
Oh.
the Hour of Devastation one is slightly below the New Phyrexia. It's
But I
awful.
like that. If they all look the same, then what would be the point, right?
Right. Riley,
Like-
that's the important life lesson.
I know you're a teacher and everything, so like uniform is like something that you believe is sacred. But sometimes I don't know. You gotta embrace life and all its differences. You know.
I don't know if that applies. I don't disagree with that broadly, but I don't know if it applies to
Basic lands in a card game.
basic lands. Yeah, in the card game, exactly.
Well, mine are kind of matching, kinda.
Actually, if someone would not have countered the Goblin Matron earlier, we might not have like the need.
Yeah,
Oh, no, you
coulda,
pin it-
woulda,
Don't-
shoulda.
Don't
coulda,
pin it on. Don't pin
Coulda,
it on
woulda,
him.
shoulda. Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Uh-oh. Why is that so much mana?
I don't know. This card does
Wait,
things.
how did you fit Nyctos in your budget? Like, I wanted to play it,
Because-
but it was
because
like
it-
so expensive.
check-
Easy.
Check it on Modo.
Dang.
Let me just double check that I'm not cheating.
You're cheating.
$2.23. Was it banned in Historic? Not Historic, sorry, Pioneer.
I think so.
No, is it?
No, it's legal in Pioneer. No, they got rid of like Leyland of Abundance and
Yeah, and the Oath and Once Upon a
Right,
Time.
right.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Guys.
oh, okay.
So
All right.
this,
Is
so this card online is 3 pence. I'm
Guys.
going to tap.
yeah. I think what to tap is the important choice.
Yeah, that's really what's pressing it here.
This one.
Guys.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't have an answer.
Don't worry, I can't really do that much exciting with it.
I'm just glad he cast his Gadwick last turn.
That's true.
Well, that's at least a.
I'm sure he doesn't have a way to bounce it. That would be absurd.
Yeah.
Covers that deck of name with his hands.
Oh wait, Barrin is in hand. Barrin is in his hand. Or is
No,
it
no.
in the-
No,
Barrin-
no.
where's your Baron? It's in the command zone.
The original
Command
is in the.
It's in the command zone. Yep. Okay. So Kenobi can draw his deck.
No. You can
no.
only.
I
draw
don't
it
think
in
this
the
is
turn.
infinite.
Ah, yeah. No. It is infinite. It is
Yeah.
infinite. You can bounce the Gadwick.
Yeah, he can Baron the Gadwick and draw his deck.
Yeah, you can make infinite mana.
Wait,
with
but is this more than 11 mana? The
Well,
7 lands? How much
three-
is Nyctos?
3 lands make 7 mana. Right?
My Nykthos now taps for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Yeah, so that you need 11 mana, so that equals to 6 lands, right?
Well, we'll see here.
So
No, I think this is just about even. I think it produces 7. So
14,
Nyctos plus 2
14
lands.
mana in pool.
I don't
So
think
3
it is.
lands.
Oh,
3
yeah, you're
lands
right. It's
produce-
even. It's even.
It's exactly even.
Oh, yes. Okay.
If only you had a Spectral Sailor.
So then I go.
Or
actually,
telepathy.
Do we want to keep naming cards that would make this infinite? I'm into it.
Well, you lose.
Yeah,
so
probably.
This is free if I do this, right?
You can play your Baron, and then you get like 2 more symbols.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
playing an Oracle
alright.
because it's free, right?
Yeah, this is infinite.
Is it?
No.
It
Play
is.
Baron. Play the Baron.
So this comes into play. But the Baron doesn't add to my total.
I know. That's why I wanted you to play it.
Right, I see. Interesting.
Toffel always tells you the best play. That's
If I tell you, if you're playing against me and I tell you something, there's a good chance you shouldn't do it.
Wait. Oh, my devotion is like really fucking big. All right, sure, cool.
There's a great story of Toffel playing against me.
I'm pretty sure that is. You can tell it. We have about 15.
Yeah, we got a long time. We got a lot of time.
Right.
Yeah, tell the story while I
German
derp about. Yeah, do that.
German nationals 2018
Oh God,
or something, 17. We get paired up, and obviously we're joking around. I'm playing mono red because I didn't want to, I was playing mono red. There's no shame in it. And Toffel was playing like a green white ramp deck,
which was good deck.
Yeah, we obviously like have a lot of banter, and I played Japanese Karizev because it was the only Karizev I owned.
My Karizev, like
was it?
Yes. I gave that to you.
Oh well, so Toffel is like mucking around and saying, "Sorry, what does this card do, Judge? What does this card do? Huh? I can't read it." Obviously,
no, I didn't call the judge. I did not.
No, you didn't call the judge, but like you jokingly said, like, "Judge, what is this?" So I was like, "Oh, all right. In that case, we should probably call the judge." Raised my hand, call the judge, because Toffel didn't know what the card did, right? So judge came over, and obviously we don't want to disrespect judges because judges are awesome, like they do a great job. So Toffel,
so we had to sit through. Oh God, no.
Yeah, so we had to sit through like 2 minutes of the judge looking up the card because we really didn't want to make that judge uncomfortable.
No, that was so and I had to pretend that I needed to care, like what the card was.
And like shout out to that judge. Shout outs to that judge. He became victim of our dumb jokes. And
it has also, menace. Oh yeah, okay, that's good to know. I didn't know.
Oh, what's the monkey called? Ragavan. Okay, good.
That's such
That'd be a good
story.
thing to call a judge over there for. Like, what you say, sorry, hey, I've just got an oracle read. I know there is the card 1/3 first strike dead or whatever. What's the monkey called?
Well, I guess it is relevant if you play. Is there a card that names? Oh, you can't name tokens.
Yeah,
you can't name tokens.
Right. You can't name. You can. No, you can't. There's only one token in whole Magic you can name.
Right.
Lano elves.
No. Oh, actually, Jamin, you got me. I was wrong.
Oh, I got Toffel. This is an achievement.
Actually, you're right. There's a future side card that actually makes Lano elves. You're right. No, I was not referring to this.
No, there's two cards that make Llanowar Elves. Fairy Leaves as well makes them.
Yeah, the Planeswalker.
Maybe my facts.
He's been got twice there. Got
him. Yeah. That's just a straight up little 2-for-1. That's a Toffel 2-for-1.
What is the thing called that makes Llanowar Elves? I don't know. It's like a future.
There's Llanowar Mentor.
Mentor, eh?
Llanowar Mentor.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if Freyalise does. She makes what are effectively Llanowar Elves.
Oh, they're not called Llanowar Elves.
No, they're called. It's just Elf Druid.
Oh, I take it back. Yeah. I'm a fucking hacker for once.
So that's a reverse Gotten. That's a Gotten.
Yeah, but Riley got me. Like Toffel hasn't got anyone yet. He's just over there not getting anything.
Well, the thing is actually the reason is there was a needle play and you needed to name something, and needling Llanowar Elf doesn't do shit,
Right.
Because
I love how he went from doesn't do anything, then he realized, I'm not I can say shit.
Okay. Wait. So this is good. I can tell you about my favorite judge call in. Wait. What is happening?
We're picking up our entire board.
You just carry on telling your story whilst I.
Okay. So here's my favorite.
I click through Modo to get to the win. Maybe.
Here's my favorite judge call of all time. Right. So it was a GP Barcelona. I was playing Innistrad Sealed. Why is my thing tapped? Nobody knows. All right. And there is a card that flips. It's a 4/4 that flips into an 0/1 that has hexproof. Right?
Oh, I know that story, and it's great.
It's so good. So
what card is this?
It's a 4-mana 4/4 thing. It's a 4-mana 4/4, and for 1 mana you can flip it into an 0/1. And again, it has hexproof and I think indestructible. And when it attacks, it flips back.
It's the gas under the stairs thing. Is that the?
No. It's like I don't know.
It's called Unanimous Mist or something. It's some sort of mist.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's the one I'm thinking of. It is the one.
It's some sort of mist. Yeah, exactly. So what I did is I casted a dead weight on it, because if you cast dead weight, it can't be flipped because the flip side is an 0/1, and that means if they ever flip it, it dies.
So
Right?
that's before, like, that's the dead weight is already on, is what you're
So the
saying.
dead weight is on the 4/4 that doesn't have hexproof, but if you flip it, it dies because
Right. You're talking about Elusive Tormentor, and it flips into Insidious Mist, which, yes, has hexproof, indestructible, unblockable.
very good.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, so I put a dead weight on it because I knew this interaction. So my opponent goes like, so wait, if I flip it, my thing is hexproof, right? So the enchantment falls off because it has hexproof. And I say, no, it doesn't. That's not how hexproof work.
Sure.
And my opponent was like, are you sure? And it's like, okay, I can tell you anything. You can call a judge, and you should, because like they can clarify it, right? So the judge comes over, and the guy goes like, okay, I have a question. If I flip my tormentor, does the dead weight go into the graveyard?
And just like, yeah, of course it does. Yeah,
And
definitely.
the judge goes like, yes. And this is not it like, oh yes, of course. It's like, that's not the question you want to ask.
Yeah.
So the guy says, okay, flip it.
And the dead weight went into the graveyard, right?
Yeah. Yep. It went into the graveyard along with the creature. And then like there was actually like about 10 seconds between the guy, like the judge telling the answer and the guy saying, okay, let's flip it. And then the judge said, okay, I think I have to intervene at this moment because stuff happened that you probably wouldn't assume. And then after the match, he told the person, okay, if you're asking a judge a question and the judge still sticks around at the table, you should probably think of what you ask.
I mean, that's borderline outside information, though. I guess give like a strategic tip almost.
No,
Well,
that was
the thing,
after
the judge couldn't. The judge couldn't do that. The judge can't answer the question that if the player asks a question and the judge knows what player the question what question the player meant to ask, they can't answer that question.
Yeah, of course not. Of course not. But saying the bit where he's like, if the judge sticks around, you might want to rethink the question.
Oh,
then
sure.
makes them pause to be like, oh, what have I done?
Well, I guess you can say that outside of a game, though.
Yeah, outside, like, I mean, it's I guess for future implications, it's interesting, but it's still like judges have a lot of things to do. Like if you're judging in a big tournament, you're always going around because there's stuff to do, right? So if the judge makes the bother of staying at your place, you're probably more important for any reason.
I'm getting.
So then what do you do? You ask the judge. You say, "Hey, why are you still standing here? What have I done?" They're like, "Oh, I can't."
Like nothing. Like I'm just really interested in the particular game of Magic for some reason.
Yeah, there's thousands of others going on in this room. Yeah, there are so few for me to watch. So,
Right, I'm making a third Palinchron.
Oh, you're having fun, eh?
Yeah,
we having a good time there, Vince?
I know what I want to do, but like it's just taking a little while to get there, especially with all the clicking.
Wait, aren't we just dead?
Yeah, probably.
So
I mean, you can bounce Thassa's Oracle.
Yeah, I'm trying to replicate the Thassa's Oracle to win the game with half my library still there. That's the plan.
Ah, that's a genius plan.
That's
no,
cool.
wait, but you need like half of blue devotion.
Yeah, but look how much devotion I'm getting, and I'm going to replicate the Thassa's Oracle, so I get 5 times my devotion.
You get only 10. No, that's you don't add. Each of them only.
Course. I'll get there eventually. Yeah. I'll get there eventually. Like,
I mean, no, they add. Please try. Like,
it'll be great.
Yeah, spend your final mana on it.
Okay, we have only 36 more minutes.
I mean, Modo is struggling. I'm like clicking the mana under the thing. I am slowly tapping down all of Riley's random shit that doesn't matter, like the enchantments.
Yeah, instead of tapping down his lands.
Yeah, but I've got the impression that it doesn't have a direction.
It doesn't tap lands. Ah, I'm sorry.
That's a self. That's a cell phone.
It does. Oh, it doesn't. Oh shit.
It doesn't.
Wow, that's another cell phone.
Wow, another cell phone there. 2 in a row. That's rare.
God, imagine having a cell phone. Right, let's cast the spell. If I finish the game with Jamin having no permanents in play, then this will be real comeuppance for the 1/1 in turn 1.
Say that again.
If Jamin finishes the game with no permanents in play, then I've really...
Why would I be the one? Just target Topple or something.
No, Vince kind of gets it, I think. Like, Vince kind of gets it.
I'm just like...
Wow.
Just fuck off. Okay.
Oh, wow. Jeez, alright. Get told, Jamin.
Let's bounce this. Don't pay. Wait, no. Pay for the ability, Vince. But not the bit where I asked you to pay one. God. Yeah. Now I'm getting confused. No.
Look, Jamin, there's a pecking order, right? It goes like Mythic Champion, random commenter guy on some videos, and then there's the guy who plays a GP with the dinosaur and
you've
randomly
misunderstood what a
What?
it goes from high to lowest, not middle to high to low. Right?
You're saying the order. The order is
It's
the
like
issue.
a hierarchy. So
Order.
if you want to use pecking order here, you say there's a pecking order, Jamin. It goes Riley, then Toffel, then you.
Did I just have
Toffel,
my accent
and
Matt and mocks there? I'm not even sure what's going on anymore.
No, have you not seen the order video
No.
of the previous speaker? What was his name?
Oh, I know who you mean. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I have seen this.
Yeah, and there's a video of him going order.
He does that like every session. That was like,
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Hey, listen,
they
it's
are,
a proud tradition of Westminster-based political forums for two people to stand on side of the other, like on either side of the table, and just yell at each other.
and just it's like literally like playground insults. It used to be funny. There was one period of time in our country's history where it was funny. Now it's just
great.
Now it's just fucking tragic.
Same in Australia. They all just sit on the opposite side of the bench and go, you idiot. Like this. It must be it's probably more serene in Germany, isn't it?
Yeah, no, not much going on with all of those.
No, but like in the parliament, in the Reichstag, they don't sit there and yell at each other. They're not sitting across going,
I mean, sometimes they do.
No, they're more like subtle dissing. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
subtle
Wait,
dissing.
why are my permanents getting bounced? Like,
I think this is very good.
Because
I
that
think this is
one
very
on
good.
turn 2.
yeah, it was on turn 2 because I decided to attack Riley first.
Cool.
I appreciate you stepping in for me, Vince. Good on you, mate.
Just gonna bounce another. Just bounce. Oh, bounce is non-land. What does it say non-land anymore? Tidespout Tyrant is the vanguard of a forgotten age when I could bounce people's lands. That was good. Those were the days.
That's such fucking bullshit, dude. Why am I I also just want to take advantage.
Every
of the
time
swearing thing.
one of you guys swear, like not Vince because I'm used to Vince swearing, but every time like either Toffel or James says, I'm like, another one I have to edit. Oh wait, no. It's nice.
No, we're getting everything out of the system that we couldn't do.
Yeah, that you can't say in Arena Boys.
What's the worst swear in the German language? Because obviously the C-bomb is the bad one in English.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, is it that bad? If it's like,
Well, it's just the equivalent, right? Like it's just the F word, except it's not F. It's not the F word that you think in English. It's a different F
right.
word.
Like I'm not asking for like things that are like insensitive towards certain people or anything like that. I'm asking like
No, but it's. I think. Well, I don't. I'm not native speaker or anything. But my understanding is that the worst thing is it's the German equivalent of the C word, which begins confusingly with F.
Oh, I see.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you know
what he's
Toffel's like, no, if my mum watches this and I say it.
You'll enjoy this. You'll enjoy
My
this.
mom will
right?
watch this, I tell you.
No, fun fact. Saffron Olive, his mother did randomly. She doesn't watch all his content, but randomly watched the episode of EDH and Chill that he was on and told him off for swearing. So.
Oh, whoa.
There you go.
You'll like this, Vince. Listen to this one, right? So the C word in German begins with F, right? But it rhymes with the German word for vomit.
Right.
So think of the fun you can have with that when you say Kotze in dein. Well, I'm not going to finish the sentence, but you can say. So yeah, you can stitch that one together. A nice little bit of poetry there.
Because Germans also have a lot of words for things.
Honestly, anyone who isn't native in English nor German watching this, like someone from say France or something,
Right.
Yeah.
will have such a fun time guessing what the words are.
Exactly. Yeah.
I get this quite a lot as well because I speak so fast that I have a few viewers who... Oh, I bounced the wrong thing. God damn it. Bloody hell. I've got a few viewers who are like, Vince spoke so fast and I'm from Brazil, so I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm like, just try listening harder. I don't know. Like,
Did you bounce the wrong mountain?
yeah, I bounced one of Riley's once by accident.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Riley.
Oh, that's terrible.
That is so sad.
And then we're going to have arguments into the battlefield.
I just wanted to say, all hail the Kenobi Overlord. Like, this is...
It's kind of accidental.
Sell out.
My plan was just to replicate my
Absolute
calling
sell
clause.
out.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, he's a sellout.
Yeah, he's selling out.
Yeah.
He's just put his finger to the wind, and he's
I'm
like,
not,
okay.
I'm not denying. I'd rather be a sellout second than any poopy fourth or something.
Any poopy for?
Well,
Is this
I will.
a shit brothers thing? No.
I will die with my integrity intact.
No,
Okay,
actually.
so never.
Wow.
That's a,
Jesus, Toffel is like no holds barred.
Listen to me.
Just slinging shit.
I got a sponsorship offer from a certain RPG that can be compared to AAA. This is actually one of the things they put in the advertising brief. It can be compared to AAA console games. Like, yeah, well, so can a game of Connect 4, so can one of those, the Scoosha games that you played, when you were a kid and that you'd fill it up with water and you'd get the hoops over the hooks. Mm-hmm. You can
I haven't heard anyone talk about those in a very long time.
You can convince. I mean, they can be compared as well. And I said no. So I've got lots of integrity.
So I mean, we don't want to give that game any airtime because I've also avoided those things for very good reason. So, but you're referring to a game that rhymes with spade, meadow. That's only a half rhyme. Meadow.
Yeah, half rhyme.
Raid Shadow Legend.
No, don't say the actual name. No, if you say it 3 times, it appears behind you in the mirror.
They came to me. I don't know. I'm going to tell the story again. For those of you who heard this story, I apologize. But so they came to me and they were like, "Hey, we've got a." I didn't know who they were to begin with because it was an agency. Like, "Hey, we've got an exciting sponsorship opportunity." I'm like, "Oh, great! It's happening. It's finally happening. Golden toilet. Here I come." Right. Anyway, I'm like, they say we've got a new RPG. We'd like you to. I'm like, great, love RPGs. Can I hear about the game? And then they're like, yeah, it's Raid Shadow Legends. And I was like, oh, unfortunately, it's not going to be a good fit for my channel, so I apologize. I'm not going to be able to move forward with it. Right? Do you know what the guy responded with? Why not? This should be easy. We're only talking about a couple of hours of a stream. I think you should do this. I was like, mate, settle down. Like, if I say I'm not going to do it, like, what do you want from me here?
It should be easy. Like,
it's just
a couple hours, dude.
It's $300, couple of hours. But this is the thing, right? $300.
It's quite predatory, really, isn't it? That
to do a stream of Raid Shadow, and the game. Oh, the game is horrific. It's just a Skinner box that fleeces.
Have you played it?
No. Well, I don't think anyone. It's a game.
Because when I got the offer, I was like, well, I'm gonna see what it's like. So I downloaded it on holiday, and it is dreadful.
Well, I did my due diligence by watching other videos of it, both for and against it.
I was tempted to do a video about how bad it was because it was.
That's what I was thinking as well. Right? Anyway, I've completely forgotten my point now. But that's right. $300 for that sort of thing is just like, look, and I don't begrudge any content creator who takes this sort of thing because you got to eat, you got to pay bills, and money's money. So anyone who takes it, good on them. Like, take the money and run, whatever, right? But I'm not going to do it. But the thing that I felt a little insulting, and I'm sure you'll be able to relate to this, Vince, as another content creator, is that they come to me, $300 outstretched, right, saying, "Here, we want you to," and I'd like to think that I've got this little thing called integrity, right?
Right.
And if people are going to come to me and advertise their shitty games, and offer that, let me just say that if you want me to sacrifice my integrity, right? You actually got to do a lot more than $300.
Yeah,
more than $300.
That's fair. But I mean,
I'm a man of integrity, and my integrity is not bought cheaply. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. I spoke about this on stream quite a bit. I'm copying Palin. Where is it? I was saying there's like 5 of them in.
I feel like Riley is about to.
But like I talk about it. People like just do it, just take the money and go because people like want to see you get paid and stuff. But I'll take other sponsorship. Like I went to France to play Yu-Gi-Oh, having never played Yu-Gi-Oh in my life when Konami reached out. I lost 2 out of my 3 games on camera, but I dabbed when I counted someone's like 1-turn kill with a literal counter spell.
Nice.
Yeah, she looked genuinely frustrated when I dabbed, and it'd been live streamed, so I made sure to do it for the cameras. It was fun. It was fun. I'll do it again. But like actual games with communities and stuff, I'll try and get involved with. But Raid is just literally, again, more power to people who want to make the money. But yeah, it's just a
terrible Skinner box.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
I just want to point out that Toffel and myself have 51 minutes on the clock.
Well, look, it's not my fault that you
make of that what you... No, I don't want to
look. Toffel's won a Pro Tour, doesn't need to prove himself, right? And so far, Jamin, you haven't won a Pro Tour nor a game of EDH and Chill. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Top 5 in the mocks, though. Top 5, mate.
Yeah. The mocks don't count. Look at all the triggers you have to go. No, I'm kidding.
Well, no, the reason it doesn't count is because he came 5th and not 4th, which is the playoff thing.
Oh, that must have hurt.
Yeah, it was an experience.
Now, hang on, I've got another question, follow-up question, Jamin. How many win-ins did you lose for the top 8? Of the top 4, I should say?
in a row.
3 in a row. Oof.
I lost to Kenji, who had like turn 3 Tron 2 games. That was fun.
Fuck Tron, am I right?
Yeah.
I'm almost done. I just want to make sure I bounce everything in play that from. I was going to say the Germans then. I don't mean it in an aggressive way like it sounds. I meant for the 2 German players. Jeez. That's almost like Riley getting picked up for when you call that guy a Spaniard or whatever. Do you remember the?
Oh yeah, that was that was a disaster.
Nationalities are things to be ashamed of. No, I mean the reason I'm doing this, by the way, is because Riley was the honourable gentleman at this table, never trying to make an alliance before. But you two went behind me.
I never tried to make an alliance here.
You responded. Toffel said you responded.
Yes, of course. You got to play the people who try to play with you. That's the idea. You got to keep more information to yourself.
Oh, it was a double cross.
Yeah. Also,
right. So
Riley tried to make it.
How did that work out for you?
Yeah, it worked out beautifully. Can't you see, dude? Are you blind?
I'm sorry. I'm almost there. I've almost finished. Sometimes it takes me a little bit of time to finish. It can be a frustration. This is the Magic the Gathering content creator equivalent of whiskey dick. Do you have the term whiskey dick in Germany?
Yes, we do.
Oh, sweet.
Should I teach you the term whiskey dick in German for you to like
yes
use for future reference? It's Schlappschwanz.
I was thinking like, what's the? Because I was trying to think what the adjective would be.
Schlappschwanz.
Schlappschwanz with a double.
Schwanz means dick. Schwanz is also means tail, which is very confusing.
And schlop is whiskey or alcohol, drink, booze. Okay.
Oh, actually, maybe I'm misinterpreting whiskey.
So whiskey
means like limp or like.
Oh, same thing.
Oh,
whiskey
dick is the actual alcohol.
Yes.
So it's referred
I
to
was
as
not
whiskey
aware
dick.
of that.
But what whiskey dick is where you're drunk and either you can't get it up or you can get it up but you cannot finish. Like that is the varying degrees. The scale.
So sorry everyone for the PG image. I'm so sorry.
Last EDH and Chill we talked about Goatsy because 2 of the people in the call didn't know what Goatsy was. So that was
wow. Yeah, Jamin, do you know what Goatsy is? No, he'd be too young. He'd honestly be too young for it. Do you know what Goatsy is, Jamin?
Jamin, are you 14?
I have no idea.
Yeah, if you're underage, do not Google Goatsy. Anyone watching this? I implore you. This is reverse psychology. I implore you, do not Google
don't do it.
Goatsy.
But yeah, Jamin, are you aware of Goatsy?
No, and
wow,
I have
such a little baby kid. Do you know Lemon Party?
Oh my goodness! Wow.
I have no idea, and I'm
Wow.
not sure if I want to have an idea.
No, you definitely don't. This is like some old school, like early 2000s
like,
internet culture.
Like Tub Girl, Blue Waffle.
Oh, I forgot about her. Oh no!
I bet you wish you had forgotten about her.
Oh,
Wowza.
mate.
I'm just waiting for these triggers to resolve, and I'll bounce the final things. And then the really frustrating thing is you've got an emblem I can't bounce, like a defiant.
Yeah, no, that's the only frustrating thing.
Yeah,
that's the only frustrating thing. At least I die with one. Well, it's not a permanent, but
fun fact. Oh no, there we go. I thought Motor had crashed. This is where I accidentally pass with all my mana and don't kill everyone, and then I'm like, I'm so sorry. Don't.
Yeah, there's a.
Then it all goes wrong, right? Then it's Simian Spirit Guide, Manamorphose, Desperate Vigil.
You have got 12 cards in hand. If I've learned anything from listening to Magic Players talk, cards in hand is the only thing that matters.
I mean, you got 9. No, you got 54. I thought that.
Yeah,
I thought you got
I wasn't
19.
trying to compare dick sizes, but if you insist. Oh, I need to bounce more things. How do I bounce more things? Let's cast this 1 mana thing, so it involves less clicking. Okay, I think I've got there.
Actually, that's not your card, dude. That's us, because like we're overwhelmed at this point.
Completely.
I am the Padawan, and you are my.
No, the Padawan.
Wait, no, I fucked that up because I was clicking.
Yeah.
I can't click and talk.
Yeah, great job, dude. Great
Thanks.
job.
You know, just the Star Wars is complicated. You know, it's complicated.
It's a deep lore.
For anyone who's super into my channel. I haven't mentioned Warhammer once in like an hour and 20 minutes, so...
Yeah, I have seen a lot of Warhammer posting going on Twitter, like...
I'm just really into it. It's fresh, it's different, you know? New set coming out and everything.
Yeah, I was actually wondering, like, how do you feel about creating content that's not fit for your, like, audience that like obviously the audience
outside the
that
niche, you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It's scary and it's weird, but like the majority have received it very well, and a lot of people have voiced the same frustrations with Magic at the moment. From frustrations with WotC through to bannings, through to formats, through to just like releases, like you name it. We seem to be in a bit of a slump, shall we say? So when I said like I'm feeling that slump, I don't want to stop playing Magic because I love the game, but I do want to like branch out a little bit, and also Warhammer's a nostalgic thing as well. Some people are like dreading it. Some people comment like, "Oh, fucking Warhammer again." I had to do it. I had to mention it. But yeah, it's been nice and invigorating, and it feels fresh. And some people have said and reiterated that point to me, saying, "Thank you so much for actually doing this. I've now picked it up. It's been great. It's a nice different, war thing." And like I've bought a lot of Warhammer, but ironically, I've sold one legacy deck, and I've got like a huge Warhammer army out of it. So people are like, it's very expensive. I'm like, yeah, but if you play like anything beyond modern, it's pretty funny. Yeah. Having people with like dual line collections and power tell me that Warhammer's expensive.
Yeah, because recently I got into Lego, much to the enjoyment of Riley and Tom.
He builds little robots.
Made fun of me.
He builds little robots, Vince. He builds little robots and has them drive him around his room. It's very, very funny.
But I mean, I can't laugh because oh no, there's more triggers. What do I do? I have to target my own stuff.
Oh, you have to target.
I guess
I guess you do have enough elemental tokens.
Yeah, you do. You got a couple of.
I can spare a couple of war horses. But I can't comment. I'm in love with these things called dreadnoughts. They're bipedal battle tank things. So I made 2 of those this afternoon as a little break from because I was recording this evening. Yeah, I love these robots.
And I've been wondering if like
Vince, are you targeting different tokens?
Yes.
Dude, you can just target the same one 6 times.
I know.
Boom, got him, dude. Got him.
If Moda doesn't crash by the end of this, I feel like I haven't done a good job playing Commander.
Right. Okay.
And it is getting there. It is getting there. This is a new PC, by the way, for those who've been following a bit on the channel. This is the new one. This is like the RTX graphics card 2070 Super. This is the Ryzen 9 for video editing and producing. And Modo is like shitting the bed. Like it's struggling hard. Right?
Yeah, it's embarrassing. Modo is...
I should have replicated the Thassa just to fuck it a bit harder, but let's just resolve this now. I don't want to hit F6 in case it just doesn't work and then we're stuck still playing,
And Thassa's Oracle was your first play of the game, wasn't it?
It was.
It was. So we go out.
That's just a nice narrative.
Yeah.
It's also a card that it's the love-hate relationship, right? Because at least it ends Commander games, but my god, do I hate the card in other formats. God, I'm so bitter about Magic. All right, so should we do some outros whilst I resolve this this last trigger?
You got it.
Where do people find? Where are the arena boys?
Can we just make sure that Jamin and Riley died before me, just as a general thing?
No, Riley died last, and Riley's also got something in play, so you're definitely dead first. To the point that I'm going to now minimise your part of the board to make that obvious.
Oh, wow, savage! That's when you topple there.
That's a power play. That's
okay, yeah, absolutely. You can go watch the Arena Boys on ChannelFireball.com's YouTube page, YouTube channel. There's a playlist with most of them on there. There are some good ones. There are some stinkers. I'd skip the petitioners one. That's no good. The mono black control one.
Sorry, stop. Why is it a stinker?
Oh, it's just bad. We just didn't. We never did the thing.
Right, I see.
The mono black one we did recently also bad, but there are some absolute bangers as well. So you should go and watch them. They're good fun. It's very easy, chilled out games of Magic. Perfect thing to have on, while you're cooking dinner or doing chores around the house, whatever else.
Dude, this week's episode is going to be...
Oh, this week's episode is going to
be a banger.
Well, actually, it's probably not going to come out this... I don't know when Kenobi's going to put this episode out now, but it'll be the same, yeah.
When is the next episode due out?
5-color one. What's that?
When's your next episode due out?
It'll be out next week. Well,
okay,
for us,
this should be out on the weekend.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, this will be out. Oh, well, then it'll be the one after that, around the 21st.
Okay, there we go.
Anyway, but yes, that's where you can find the Arena Boys, and also the rest of all of my dumb content on ChannelFireball.com as as well.
Anything else?
Find the Arena Boys on Twitter. Like we post there like maybe once a month or something.
Oh yeah. Go and get all of those.
Any Lego robots?
Actually, currently not on my Twitter, but maybe
come on, always be contenting. ABC. If you're building Lego shit, post it on Twitter. Come on.
All right, there'll be Lego content.
I want you to make a Lego robot picture thing, and I want you to tag me in it.
All right, I'll do so.
We'll make a thread where we send pictures of robots back to each other with no other words, and just see if anyone.
Instead of Lego robots, see if anyone picks up on it. Yeah.
Well, mine won't be Lego. Mine will be made out of resin and plastic. So I'm actually an adult, but you know, we can make it work.
I also have a dumb history podcast. If anyone wants to listen to that, halfasshistory.net. You can go and listen to me talk about the history of the potato.
Is that on Spotify? Wiley?
The Black Death. It is on Spotify.
Sweet.
It is on Spotify. You can find it there if you want to listen to me talk about history for half an hour every week.
Great, that's fantastic. And
Toffel has what Toffel? What are you going to plug, mate?
Yeah, I have this show Arena Boys on ChannelFireball once a week, I think. Sometimes
Once a year.
Sometimes it's even edited, so don't worry if the music in the beginning is too loud. You know
That doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, of course, no.
I love it, like inside jokes, but they're out. They're vicious enough that you can get the flavour, the idea behind them. Yeah, exactly. I love it. Well, thanks for coming on. It's been great. I'm sorry that I went all combo on you. I wasn't kind of expecting it. I got high type Palanquin and Nykthos, and then it was lights out. Thanks for everyone who has stuck around to this point in the video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to comment about the combat decision earlier in the game. If you've got nothing else to comment, just comment something, because that's what YouTube likes. Just write the word sausage. There you go. If you got to this point, just write the word sausage in the chat below. And I'll see you next time. Hit the like button, ring my bell, and suck my arse up.
YouTube does just fuck content creators sometimes if they don't get engagement and stuff.
I mean, I've had episodes of this show where like no one has got a notification. Even people with the bell rung. People have like DM'd me pictures of the bell being rung and it not showing up in their feed or as a push notification. Yeah. So sometimes YouTube just wants to just spit in my eye, and not in a good way. So
yeah, seriously. So just leave something in the comments, because it helps out the video, and be happy that like Vince is not faking this by saying like, oh yeah, comment your favorite Magic moment ever.
I mean, there's a lot of irony to that. Make sure you tell us about your combat decision. I hope people are getting the irony. Or maybe there's going to be 15 comments. People go, I don't get it. He had no creatures. And like, well, okay, you've kind of.
it just helps Vince do his stuff.
Yeah, we've got a lot of people who keep commenting. Here's some engagement from the engagement god. The problem with that and those sort of things is that they might start getting picked up by spam filters, and I don't want that, because then YouTube might...
Yeah, of course.
So
like, leave
vary
something.
it up.
Yeah.
You know, talk about sausages. Tell me your favourite recipe for spaghetti bolognese. I don't care. If you're watching it and enjoying it and you're having fun, and then just leave some sort of fucking comment. And with that out of the way, I guess we should end it. The video's an hour and a half long now. Right, ta-ta for now, everybody.